Good morning, everybody. It's time for another shave. And for today's shave, I'm going to be using Moon Soap's Amaretto. I love Amaretto. I love Amaretto. Oh, it's so good. I love Amaretto. Of course, I'm going to be using the matching splash. So good. I saw it and I'm like, yes, I have to. And for the brush, I'm going to be using my Sawdust Creation Purple Heart. Just that. Okay, so Purple Heart with a G5C knot already loaded. And for the start of the shave, finally, the one that started everything with the Schick razors, the Type A repeater razor. Looks like a cigar tube. Looks so cool. Oh, this one has the cap, like the Type C. The Type C also has. Already loaded with the blade, but I'm not gonna be using that blade. So the way that these ones load, you remove the end cap and you have the spring. You pull it out. This one, it comes out. It's similar than the other one, same design. Well, it was the first design, so same process. You insert, you have your blade, wash the edge, match it with the head, says rear, push it if I can. Let me see if I don't cut myself here on video. Here, push it, same deal, spring, you push it and insert the spring, same deal. Put the cap back on, pull the plunger or bolt, and let's see. There you have it. That's it. Already got the load, the blade loaded. Check the edge that is straight. Let me see. Yep, a little bit of a tilted, but now it's ready for a shave. The razor that started everything. The Schick Repeater Type A. Love it. Might become my favorite of the three. It's so simple for me. Hope everybody's doing well. It's 5 in the morning? I don't know. Monday. And it's gonna be a great shave. I only have 2 days of growth, so it's not much. Man, it's been a while since I used a G5C on 26 millimeter. This is the one that I used a lot, so this feels great. Good backbone, but not overly no scratch at all. So hope everybody also has some money left over after the freaking Black Friday deals. I bought a lot of stuff. And we still have Cyber Monday. I wasn't, you know, I don't want soaps, I already have too many. Then I go ahead and buy a bunch of Noble Orders. I don't have any Noble Orders yet. So I always been curious and some friends recommended some, but I never pulled the trigger on them. But when I saw the last one with the Lord of the Rings inspired label, And that's the thing, the labels. I love the labels. Noble water labels are so good. Especially the new ones. New ones are just rain root. Oh, and the one from Lord of the Rings is so good. What a great label. I know rain root is similar to After the Rain from Declaration Grooming. Forgot. Declaration Grooming. So we'll see. There's always difference. But that label looks so good. Then I got Barbar, Italian Summer, Neon Sun, Logbook. Which other? Did I got Orbit? I don't remember if I got Orbit. I think I got Orbit also. Man, this other is looking great. I am so looking forward for this shave. This razor was only apparently made for 1 year, 1925 to 1926. So yeah, this could be a century-old razor. I got lucky and I got it at a great price. It doesn't have the case, but look at the condition. It's so good, and it's a working condition. Came with magazine. Which, no. This one didn't came with magazine. The Type C's came with magazines. Look at that. It's been a while since I played around with the leather. Oh, the good old days, 30-minute videos. So good. So good. Let's see how a 100-year-old razor shaves. I don't know, but they feel very mild. All of them. I think I'm having some thinking about the freaking asylum. Since that one is so aggressive. It's so heavy, it's very heavy razor, that one. But this one has been great. What I notice is that when it's against the grain, that's where I need myself, and that's my technique. Since I'm not used to shave with the injector razors. But I love them. I love this design. And finally have all three. It's great. I'm a happy camper. They're so good. Wish they would make a modern one. Somebody. But imagine how expensive it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Moon soaps, I missed it. It's such a great scent. Also, it's the same blade, the Schick B20. I don't know I don't know how many uses, like 6, 5 uses. Been great so far. The lather from Moon Soap is doing a great job. Very nice. I see a couple of nicks, but that's that's to be expected from me too. I need to get more injector blades. I only have the Schick B20. When I thought about, was thinking about getting the injector blades, which my first one was the Type C. One of my old Type C, I have 4 Type Cs. Varying condition, but the first 2 that I have are in the worst condition. The 2 last ones that I got lucky. They are great condition. They don't have the case or anything, but they are in great condition. So now I end up with 1 Type A, which I'm loving it. 3 Type Bs. And 4 Type Cs. Now technically I should stop by now, but if I found one in great condition with the case, I'm gonna buy it. For a good price, of course. Also, I forgot, in my previous shave with the repeaters, I never shown how to remove the magazine. And that's where you have the chance of breaking the magazine. Not breaking, but bending. And that's how they break. The Type C solved that issue. But I think the Type C is the worst one in terms of, well, no, Type B. But I think I found a solution for the Type B when it jams. But when the Type C jams, it really jams. It's really hard to get out because you can only pull one lever at a time. This one is more bare bone, so it's, as you can tell, it's only one spring, so you can pull it out There's nothing else. On the Type B, which I think looks the best, the problem is that you cannot pull the magazine until it's empty. But when I was playing around with them, when I got them recently, it got jammed really bad. And I think I found a way to unjam it and remove the magazine easier. Let me see. I'm not gonna push it because obviously injector blades I'm not used to them, so I usually have some leftovers, especially in the jawline. Yeah, it left a little bit here, but not much. There's a little bit there, but it doesn't matter. I'm a truck driver, so my job doesn't require perfection. It was a great shave, actually. Yeah, I didn't need myself that much compared to the other one. In my neck area. Such a great scent, such a great shave. Love the design. All right, time for the flat. Shake it always. I'm in Florida, so humidity is always through the roof. Nice burn. Oh, it's such a nice scent. If you like Amaretto, you have to have it. You have to have it. I have a couple of Amaretto soaps, and that Amaretto Moon soaps, Amaretto is the best one. So now that I'm done, and I'm gonna prepare for, let it rest. Let me see if I can pull it. To pull the blade, I just push it with my nail. Let me see. Yeah. I push it with my nail until it's out a little bit, and then I pull it forward, because I don't like leaving my razors with blades. And you carefully pull it out. And now the razor doesn't have the blade. And yes, it had one before, because that was a dud that I had for practice loading them, and I left it there. Now for removing the magazine, of course, it's different, somewhat different, but same process. You remove the cap and you pull the spring. But careful, because the spring is what's pulling the magazine. See? And if you pull too hard, you're gonna bend the magazine. So what I like to do to keep them safe, pull the spring now and work my magazine out little by little, because I don't want to bend them. They are getting harder and harder to get, so I want to keep it as straight as possible. And that's how you all know the Type B, the Type A. That one is easy. And that's it. Now I'm gonna let it dry like that. Let it rest and dry. And if it don't fall, and that's it. Thank you for watching. As always, that's gonna be it for today, and I guess I'll see you on the next shave. Have a great day.